Well, folks, here we are in the windy state of Kansas for O'Reilly Series and Cup Series action here this weekend. But however, things are not starting off on a good note because O'Reilly Series practice and qualifying got cancelled because of severe weather. This race weekend hasn't even started yet and already Mother Nature is starting to tick us off. Well, let's just hope that it doesn't interfere with the actual races, so let's just go ahead and begin things off with the O'Reilly race. And since qualifying got rained out, I will be on pole for the O'Reilly race today. Perhaps this could be the chance that I finally get my first O'Reilly Series win. It's time to kick off the action here in the windy state of Kansas for the O'Reilly Series, and let us see which driver can find the yellow brick road path to victory. Well, I'm glad I'm okay, but that is not how I wanted to end my race, let alone start it since we are only a few laps in. Because practice and qualifying got rained out yesterday, NASCAR has set a competition caution so the teams can check the tires. Of course it had to be my own teammate who spins me out. I'll remember that. I'll take the stage 1 win. Well, so much for the strategy of staying out on old tires. I shall sweep the stages. Yeah, that's my fault for starting that. And I shall go on to take the checkered flag and win the Kansas Lottery 300 here at Kansas. Ha! Take that, Austin Hill, you sob. You got wrecked by your own teammates. Yeah, you're such a total sob, Austin Hill. What does sob even mean? It means you're a son of a...
You said number 11!
Oh, who cares? You're still disliked by a lot of people. And I would like to thank my friend Zato TV for adding that idea into the race weekend recap. I appreciate your suggestion. Terrific job by Taylor Gray to get the win in the Kansas Lottery 300. And that little bonus clip with Austin Hill was also a great idea as well. But yeesh, what a wild flip that Carson Cropple had. Glad that guy was able to get out of his car. And so far, that has to be the most craziest start we had for an O'Reilly race this season. But anyways, let us continue things off with the Advent Health 400 for the NASCAR Cup Series. 2311 has certainly brought some speed today because I shall win the pole for the Advent Health 400 here at Kansas. The Cup Series field takes the green flag and we are underway for the Advent Health 400 here at Kansas. Well, I guess the 12 didn't see me as he was leaving his pit stop because he just ran into me. Oh, in the first stage, we would like to mourn the loss of Lee Wright, who passed away a couple of weeks ago. He was the former president and general manager for Toyota Racing Development. May he rest in peace. And we also want to take a moment to wish Jack Welch a happy birthday today. And I shall win stage 2.
That's Cody Ware.
Well, at least I was able to make this race somewhat interesting after the long green flag run we had today. And I shall go on to take the checkered flag and get my 5th win of the season here in the Advent Health 400 here at Kansas. This race was absolutely boring as heck. We barely had any action on the racetrack and there was only one caution for incident, that being Cody Ware towards the end of the race. And to make matters worse, I am in so much pain right now as a Michael McDowell fan. He still hasn't won any races at all this season. Overall, this race was a 5 out of 10. Perhaps one of the worst Cup Series races I've seen so far this season. Well, congrats to Tyler Reddick anyways. But as a McDowell fan, I gotta ask myself, when will all this pain end? And I'm pretty sure most of y'all fans out there feel the same way about your guys' drivers. Well, with all that being said, we're heading to Talladega next weekend for O'Reilly and Cup Series action, so hopefully things will be better, and things will be more interesting than this race. After all, Talladega is one of those tracks that never disappoints for the fans. And perhaps maybe it could be a chance for McDowell to get a win since he's pretty good on super speedways. Well, that will wrap up everything here from Kansas. At least the O'Reilly race was something. But anyways, thank you all for watching this race weekend recap, and we'll see you next weekend at Talladega. But for now, I'm gonna go sleep this off and forget about all of this. Good night, everyone.